There is one color you should never use in your home, whether it's on your walls, in your living room decor, or even as a small accent piece. Why? Because this color can quietly drag your energy down, drain your prosperity, and slowly cool the warmth of love in your relationships. Think of it like an invisible anchor pulling you down little by little, while opportunities and joy slip away without you realizing it. But before I reveal what this color is, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Feng Shui Master Yip. For more than 40 years, I've dedicated my life to studying and practicing the art of Feng Shui. In that time, I've helped thousands of families and individuals transform their homes, awaken positive energy, and unlock prosperity that had been waiting for them all along. My mission is simple: to share these timeless secrets with you so you can create a home that truly supports your happiness, wealth, and peace. And here's my promise: by the end of this video, you'll not only know exactly which color you must avoid, but also the practical steps you can take to fix it, even if it's already in your home. Stay with me, because this small change can completely shift the energy of your space. For now, let's set a powerful intention together. Type this in the comments below. My home is filled with energy and prosperity. Writing it affirms to the universe and to yourself that you are ready to receive abundance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss these life-changing Feng Shui insights. Let's begin this journey, and by the end, you'll hold the key to turning your home into a true sanctuary of energy and prosperity. The energy behind color. Most people think color is just paint on the wall or a design choice, but in truth, every color is a frequency of energy. It's more than decoration, it's vibration. The shades you surround yourself with are constantly broadcasting a message to the universe and shaping the way energy, or chai as it's called in Feng Shui, flows through your home. Think of your home as a living battery. Just as electricity charges your devices, colors charge the atmosphere of your space. The right colors create balance, flow, and harmony. The wrong colors can block, drain, or even reverse the positive energy you're trying to invite in. Science actually backs this up. Studies show that red can increase your heart rate and blood circulation. It energizes and excites. Meanwhile, blue slows the pulse and calms the nervous system, creating a sense of peace and stability. This is why hospitals often use softer blues and greens, while restaurants may use reds and oranges to stimulate appetite and activity. Your body and mind are already wired to respond to color on a deep unconscious level. That's why I need you to really hear this. You could be unintentionally inviting struggle, frustration, or even financial setbacks into your home simply by the paint color you've chosen for your walls. That stylish choice may be silently working against your happiness. But don't worry. Before I reveal the one color that is most dangerous to your energy, I'm going to share with you the 5 most powerful colors you can use. These colors, when placed with intention, become magnets for growth, prosperity, love, and peace. Stay with me, because each one has a secret that can change your home and your life. 1. Green, the energy of growth and renewal. Let's start with the first powerful color, green. Green is the color of life. It is the color of fresh leaves after rain, of seeds sprouting in the soil of nature, reminding us that no matter how harsh the season, growth always returns. In Feng Shui, green symbolizes renewal, healing, and constant progress. It breaks up stagnant energy, dispels feelings of stagnation, and breathes new life into your goals and dreams. If you ever feel like your life is slowing down, like opportunities are slipping away, green is your spiritual nourishment. And the best part, you don't have to repaint your entire house. Just one lush green plant can completely change the energy of your living space. For example, snake plant, peace lily, jade plant, aloe vera, or even a small pot of pennywort. That little bit of green not only cleans the air, but also purifies the chi, dispels all fatigue, and creates space for prosperity to flow. Imagine you walk into your living room after a stressful day. The image of a lush green plant, leaves reaching up, energy quietly spreading, instantly soothes your soul. Without saying a word, it reminds you that growth is always possible. That's the vibration of green. You can bring this energy into your home through plants, pictures, cushions, or even curtains. Every touch of green reinforces the message: life is moving forward, and so am I. So here's your affirmation. Type it in the comments section and say it out loud. I choose growth and renewal in every aspect of my life. Affirm, feel, and let green take you into expansion. And stay tuned because the next color we're going to explore is the color of abundance, the golden frequency of prosperity. 2. Gold, the frequency of wealth and abundance. Now let's talk about the second color one that has carried power and reverence for thousands of years, gold. Gold is not just about money, it's the symbol of wisdom, inner light, and true abundance. In many Asian cultures, gold represents prosperity, success, and divine blessing. It has always been linked with wealth, fortune, and positive energy. That's why throughout history, emperors, kings, and spiritual masters surrounded themselves with golden objects, not just for beauty, but because of the powerful vibration gold carries. In Feng Shui, gold is considered a magnet for prosperity. It amplifies your intuition, makes you more receptive to opportunities, and draws in the energy of wealth. And here's the best part, you don't need to live in a golden palace. Just 1 or 2 small golden items placed with intention can shift the energy of your entire home. This could be something as simple as a golden spoon, a decorative tray, or a Feng Shui golden wealth sphere. Here's a powerful Feng Shui tip. Your kitchen is the financial heart of your home. To activate this center, place a golden object in your kitchen. It doesn't need to be large, just meaningful. The act itself turns your kitchen into a beacon for prosperity. And if you want to take it one step further, keep real gold safely in your home, safe or vault. This doesn't just hold material value, it anchors the vibration of wealth right into your household. One of my clients, after placing a small golden tray in their kitchen, began to notice unexpected breakthroughs in their business. Deals that had been stuck for months suddenly moved forward. They weren't just adding decor, they were activating a frequency. So let me ask you, do you want to know which color can reignite passion, restore motivation, and bring life back to a love that feels cold? That's exactly the color we'll explore next, and I promise it's one of the most powerful switches you can flip in your home. 3. Red, the flame of passion, luck, and motivation. The next color is one that has been both celebrated and misunderstood. Red. Red is pure life force. It is fire, courage, and the unstoppable will to act. It's the color of the beating heart, the rising sun, and the spark that ignites passion. In Feng Shui, red is used to awaken energy, ignite love, and restore motivation. If your relationship feels like it's fading, if your career feels stuck, or if you wake up each morning without inspiration, red is the switch that can turn it all back on. Now, many people are afraid of red because they associate it with aggression or chaos. And yes, when used carelessly, too much red can overwhelm. But when used mindfully, red is not destructive. It's empowering. It's a focused flame channeling your inner strength and reminding you that you are alive, vibrant, and capable of more than you think. Red is also deeply rooted in many cultures as a symbol of luck and prosperity. In China and other parts of Asia, people wear red clothing during the Lunar New Year weddings and major celebrations to invite good fortune and ward off negativity. Red lanterns, red envelopes, and red decorations fill homes and streets because this color is believed to attract wealth, blessings, and long-lasting happiness. Even in the West, a bold red dress or tie is often seen as a statement of confidence and power. Here's how to bring red into your home. You don't need to paint an entire room red. In fact, subtle accents are far more powerful. A red throw pillow on your sofa, a bold vase in your dining area, or a piece of artwork with red highlights in your bedroom can all breathe fire and luck back into your space. One of my clients once felt her marriage was fading into routine. I advised them to hang a striking red painting above their bed. Within weeks, she told me it was as if the pilot light had been relit. The spark, the laughter, and the closeness all returned. And if red is the flame that fuels your spirit, the next color we'll explore is the calm ocean that soothes it, blue, the anchor of peace and wisdom. Offer 4. Blue, the anchor of peace and wisdom. If red is the flame that ignites passion, then blue is the calm ocean that soothes it. Blue is the color of peace, wisdom, and truth. It's the gentle reminder that no matter how chaotic the storm outside, there is always a quiet harbor within. In Feng Shui, blue represents clarity of mind and emotional stability. When life feels overwhelming, when your thoughts are racing and decisions feel impossible, blue slows everything down. It softens the turbulence, allowing you to see with greater perspective and make choices aligned with your highest good, not your momentary fears. Science agrees. Studies show that blue can lower blood pressure, slow the pulse, and reduce anxiety. That's why blue is often used in healing environments and meditation spaces. It's not just a color, it's medicine for the mind. So how can you use blue in your home? This color shines best in bedrooms, reading corners, or meditation spaces, places where stillness is needed. A light blue wall in your bedroom can help you sleep more peacefully. A navy cushion in your favorite chair can help you feel grounded. Even a simple blue candle or piece of artwork in your study can create a calm atmosphere for clear thinking. Blue also invites honesty and authentic communication. If you've ever felt like misunderstandings or conflicts keep arising in your family, consider introducing blue to bring balance and open dialogue. It encourages you to listen more deeply to others and to yourself. Now let me ask you, have you ever walked into a room painted in a heavy dark color and felt like you couldn't quite breathe? That suffocating feeling is no accident. It's the sign of a color with draining negative energy. And in just a few minutes, I'll reveal exactly which color creates that heaviness so you can avoid it at all costs. But before we go there, let's explore one more positive color shade that acts as a universal reset button for your energy: white, the canvas of possibility. 5. White, the canvas of clarity and infinite possibility. 352 words. If blue is the quiet harbor of peace, then white is the wide open sky, a symbol of clarity, purity, and limitless possibility. White is more than the absence of color. It is the presence of all colors, the space where new beginnings are born. In Feng Shui, white is considered a universal reset button. It clears away the old stagnant energy and makes room for fresh blessings to flow in. Have you ever walked into a bright white room and immediately felt like the air was cleaner, lighter, and freer? That's not just design, it's energy at work. White lifts the vibration of a space, making it feel bigger, brighter, and full of potential. Here's how to use it. Bring white into your home through walls, curtains, linens, or decorative accents. And when you do, pair it with intention. As you introduce white, speak this affirmation out loud. I clear away the old. I open my home and my life to infinite blessings and new opportunities. This isn't just decoration, it's an energetic declaration. White is also powerful in moments of transition. If you've just moved into a new home, ended a difficult chapter, or want a fresh start in life, adding white helps you step into that clean slate energy. It reminds you that you are not defined by the past, you are free to write a new story. But a word of balance: too much white can sometimes feel cold or sterile. That's why Feng Shui encourages combining white with warmer accents like wood plants or gold details. This way, white provides clarity while the other elements bring warmth and life. So remember, white is the invitation to possibility, the color that tells the universe, I am ready for miracles. And now, having explored these 5 powerful colors that attract growth, wealth, passion, peace, and clarity, it's time to turn to the other side. Because there is one color that does the opposite. It blocks energy, drains motivation, and slowly pulls you down. And very soon I'll reveal exactly what that color is. The shift from positive colors to the one that destroys them. We've just explored 5 of the most powerful colors in Feng Shui: green, gold, red, blue, and white. Each one carries its own vibration, its own way of charging your home with energy. Think of them as 5 powerful batteries, each fueling a different part of your life growth. Prosperity, passion, peace, and clarity. When you use these colors with intention, your home becomes alive, vibrant, supportive, and full of possibility. But let me ask you something important. What happens if, without even realizing it, you've been using a color that cancels all of this out? Imagine carefully charging your home with these 5 batteries of energy only. To place one object on one wall, color one design choice that slowly drains every bit of power you've created. This is not a rare mistake. In fact, I see it all the time. People proudly show me their modern interiors, sleek and sophisticated, believing they've created the perfect sanctuary. And yet their lives feel heavy. Their finances stall, their relationships grow cold, their motivation disappears. Why? Because hidden in their space is a single color that works like a shadow, silently pulling the life force out of everything it touches. It's the color of stagnation, a color that doesn't just sit on your walls, It seeps into your emotions, into your decisions, into the very chi of your home. Like a vacuum, it quietly sucks away vitality, leaving behind emptiness and fatigue. And here's the twist: design magazines and decor shows often promote this shade as chic, elegant, even luxurious. But Feng Shui sees it differently. What looks like sophistication on the surface can actually be a trap, a stylish cage that locks you into cycles of frustration and loss. So stay with me, because in the next part I'll reveal exactly which color this is and why you must avoid it at all costs. The dangerous color, dark gray, and now the moment you've been waiting for, the one color that you must avoid in your home at all costs: dark gray. At first glance, dark gray may look sophisticated, minimal, even stylish. Magazines and modern design shows promote it as the ultimate symbol of elegance. But in Feng Shui, appearances can be deceiving. Dark gray is considered a dangerous shade, not because of how it looks, but because of what it does to energy. Spiritually, dark gray emphasizes lack of light, lack of clarity, and lack of connection. Over time, this translates into feelings of isolation, emptiness, and even depression. Where green encourages growth, gray creates stagnation. Where gold attracts prosperity, gray quietly blocks it. Where red ignites passion, gray extinguishes the flame. It's the color of pause, of energy being muted, of life force slowly fading away. Here's what makes it so deceptive. People often believe they are creating a sleek, modern sanctuary. But in reality, they are building a beautiful cage, an elegant prison that traps their chi and slowly drains their spirit. The effects can be subtle but powerful. Living in a space dominated by dark gray can make you feel heavy and uninspired, as if you're walking through fog. Many of my clients have described the same experience. They felt stuck in life. Their finances stalled and their relationships grew distant, yet they couldn't point to any clear reason why. When we looked closer, the culprit was obvious. Their homes were filled with dark gray walls and furniture. One client, after years of struggling with low motivation and constant fatigue, repainted their gray living room and replaced a few dark pieces with lighter, more vibrant colors. Within weeks, their mood improved and opportunities began flowing again. It wasn't magic, it was energy being freed. So remember, this dark gray may look chic, but in Feng Shui, it is a silent thief robbing you of vitality, prosperity, and joy. Why dark gray is so dangerous? Now you may be wondering, why is dark gray so dangerous in Feng Shui? Let's take a closer look. Unlike blue, which calms the mind and creates a sense of inner peace, dark gray stirs up unease. Blue is like a quiet lake reflecting clarity and truth. But dark gray is like a heavy cloud pressing down on your chest, leaving you restless and anxious. Unlike red, which fuels passion, courage, and vitality, gray does the opposite. It cools the fire, dulls emotion, and leaves you feeling uninspired. Where red pushes you to act, gray whispers, stay still, don't move, don't grow. Over time, this muted energy seeps into your relationships, your career, and your inner spirit. This is why so many modern spaces that rely heavily on dark gray corporate offices, hotels, and minimalist showrooms often feel cold, impersonal, and disconnected. These environments aren't designed to nourish the soul. They're designed for efficiency, focus, or neutrality. And while that may serve a purpose in public spaces, it should never dominate the energy of your home. Your home is not a showroom. It's not a lobby. It's your sanctuary, your charger, the place where your heart and spirit need to feel alive. I want you to think back. Have you ever stayed in a hotel room decorated almost entirely in gray sleek walls, gray curtains, gray carpets? Did you notice how lifeless it felt? Like no matter how comfortable the bed was, the room carried a heavy silence that left you drained. If that resonates, type in the comments, "Yes, I felt it," because you're not imagining it. That is the energy of dark gray. So here's the big question. What if your home already has dark gray walls, furniture, or decor? Do you need to panic? Absolutely not. There are powerful ways to balance and neutralize that heavy energy. And in the next section, I'll share with you exactly how to transform it. So instead of draining your spirit, your home can once again uplift and recharge you. How to neutralize dark gray. So what if your home already has dark gray walls, furniture, or decor? Do you need to tear everything down and start over? The answer is no. In Feng Shui, the key is not destruction, it's balance. You don't need to panic. You simply need to bring life back into the space. The first and most powerful antidote is to add living green plants. Plants carry the vibration of renewal and growth, which directly counteracts the stagnation of gray. Some excellent choices include Zamioculcas ZZ plant, or money tree, lucky bamboo pachira, commonly known as the money tree and snake plant. These plants are not only beautiful, but they also cleanse the air, invite prosperity, and soften the heaviness of gray tones. Next, bring in artwork that is colorful, vibrant, and full of movement. A painting with bright reds, yellows, or lush greens can completely shift the mood of a room. In Feng Shui, artwork is more than decoration. It's an energy transmitter. Choose images that inspire joy, abundance, and vitality. Place them where your eyes naturally fall, so every glance is a reminder of life's vibrancy. Another simple yet effective remedy is to introduce colorful textiles, pillows, throws, or curtains in uplifting shades like light green, soft yellow, or warm cream. These accents break up the monotony of gray and immediately change the feeling of the room. You'll be amazed at how a single bright cushion can spark new energy. One family I worked with had a living room drenched in dark gray. The parents felt constantly drained, and the children rarely wanted to spend time there. I suggested they add 2 yellow orchid plants and hang a vibrant red painting above the sofa. Within weeks, the atmosphere shifted. They described it as if the room had started breathing again. Suddenly, there was laughter, light, and a sense of warmth that hadn't been there before. So remember this, you don't need to demolish your design choices. You only need to balance the energy. By weaving in life, color, and vibrancy, you can transform even the heaviest gray into a backdrop that supports your happiness and prosperity. We've now come full circle. Together, we explored the 5 positive colors that act like living batteries for your home. Green, the energy of growth and renewal. Gold, the frequency of prosperity and wisdom. Red, the flame of passion and motivation. Blue, the anchor of peace and truth. White, the canvas of clarity and infinite possibility. Each of these colors can charge your home with vitality, love, abundance, and balance. They are not just shades on a wall, they are living frequencies that align you with the flow of the universe. And then we uncovered the one color to avoid: dark gray. Elegant on the outside, but energetically dangerous on the inside. A silent thief that creates stagnation, blocks prosperity, and drains joy. A color that turns a home into a cage instead of a sanctuary. So here's the message I want you to carry with you. Your home should be your charger, not your drain. Your home is where your spirit rests, where your dreams are born, and where your energy regenerates. Don't let it become a place that takes more than it gives. Let's seal this lesson together with a collective affirmation. Type it in the comments below and speak it out loud. My home is a place of energy and prosperity. Say it, write it, believe it, because every time you affirm it, you are programming your home and your life to broadcast abundance. And now I invite you to help spread this energy further. Hit the like button if you found this message meaningful. Share this video with someone who deserves a more vibrant home, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another Feng Shui secret that could change your life. Together, we can create a ripple effect of positivity and prosperity. Never forget, color is not just aesthetic, it's the frequency you are broadcasting to the universe. When you choose the right colors, you are not simply painting walls, you are painting destiny. So as we close, I leave you with this vision. Imagine each room of your home as a glowing lantern, casting light not only into your space, but into your life itself. Let every wall, every accent, every corner become a beacon that supports your health, wealth, and joy. Choose the colors that nurture life, and life will choose you back, granting you blessings, abundance, and unshakable prosperity.